Last night was incredible. The Game Awards concluded, and folks, not only did this all-new edition of Resident Evil 2 not win Game of the Year, thank the Lord, but you Sony fanboys were put in your place, and it's incredibly satisfying. Xbox Series X Holiday 2020, the world's, yet again, most powerful console with over 12 teraflops of raw power. And quite clearly, no compromises are being made here. If you want true 4K gaming, this is the only place that you're going to get it with Xbox Series X. I mean, just look at the box. It's a beast. Quite clearly, they are concerned about satisfying the gamer, the hardcore gamer, and that's exactly what this box is going to do. So you want to sit there and complain about, oh, it's a boring design, oh this, oh that. It doesn't matter at the end of the day, because you Sony fanboys know deep down that PlayStation does not have an answer to Xbox Series X, because we go back a little bit here, and Xbox has continued to just destroy the competition in terms of backwards compatibility, in terms of services, and in terms of raw freaking power. In terms of backwards compatibility, I mean, Xbox Series X is going to continue the amazing trend of being able to play older Xbox games. You look at PlayStation and it's like, Jesus Christ, there's no backwards compatibility really unless you sign up to PlayStation Now, which leads us into our next point. PlayStation Now up against Game Pass. My oh my. There's no competition. Game Pass just unbelievably amazing on all fronts. And not only that, but I can subscribe for 3 months. $1. 3 months, $1 on Game Pass. A lot of games, incredible value. PlayStation Now, absolute garbage. It's a streaming service primarily. I know you can download the games now, but they have to continue to tinker and toy around with that service in order to get people to care. And even then, people still do not care. So they've lost in the services game. And now they continue to lose in the power game as Xbox Series X, 12 teraflops of raw power. PlayStation cannot compete. They couldn't compete with PlayStation 4 versus Xbox One, as Xbox One X is the world's most powerful console still as of this recording. PS4 Pro, it's a night and day difference between PS4 Pro and Xbox One X. And not only that, but Xbox has the 4K UHD Blu-ray player. Sony couldn't even put that in their consoles. Incredibly sad. Now, I know the big argument to this is going to be, well, Michael, hold on now. What about the software? What about the software? The end game for PS4 is laughable at best. All you have coming out, exclusive for the box that anyone cares about anyway, is Ghost of Yonshima, which I would argue no one actually cares about that game except for the paid shills. And then you have, of course, The Last of Us 2, which you could argue, you know what, maybe I should just wait for the PS5 version of this game, because obviously The Last of Us Part 2 on that old, ancient, outdated 2013 hardware, it's going to run like garbage, it's going to be very blurry, and it's going to be incredibly sad. But not only that, the game shouldn't have been made in the first place. It's a redundant title. It's an unnecessary game. They only made it for money, and that's what they're in it for money. It's not about continuing the story in a way that makes sense. It's about, oh, The Last of Us Part 1 made us millions and millions of dollars. Let's continue to make millions and millions of dollars by making The Last of Us Part 2. So you want to argue Xbox has no games, PlayStation is in the same boat. It's over. You've lost. You Sony fanboys continue to lose on a daily basis. And no, this isn't coming from an Xbox fanboy. I don't have an Xbox One. I have a PlayStation 4. But the reality of the situation is that Xbox Series X has made a damn point. And Sony, they can't answer to Xbox Series X, the beast. 12 teraflops of raw power.